Tonight, city leaders are now laying out their plans for this big winter storm. Logan Gay shares what to expect and what they need from you. Logan?
Hey, Scott, with temperatures dropping fast, city leaders say now is the time for neighbors to step up and look out for one another as winter weather moves in.
Everyone in our community has a role to play for the health and well-being and fitness, the safety, the passability of our roads that will be upcoming this weekend.
Mayor Joe Hogsett knows this storm will challenge residents and crews, but he says they're ready. DPW teams will work rotating 12-hour shifts around the clock.
Our initial focus will be on priority 1 routes. Those routes include major thoroughfares, streets serving hospitals and fire stations, and we'll also be serving bridge decks and overpasses, which especially vulnerable to icing.
But extremely low temperatures reduce the effectiveness of salt, forcing DPW to suspend salt application and adjust operations. Because of that, Todd Wilson urges residents not to take unnecessary risk.
Travel on Sunday is expected to be hazardous, and we strongly urge residents to stay off the roads unless travel is absolutely necessary.
First responders echo that warning, reminding drivers that dangerous conditions could slow response times, including for tow trucks. They ask people to call 911 only for true emergencies and use the non-emergency line when appropriate.
If you think I'm going to go out and if I have a slide off, I can get help right away. Make someone that can come get you if possible safely. Let someone know that you are safe in that vehicle. Again, being packed up, because you may be there a while to get pulled out of that drift or wherever you're at.
And even if you're staying home, firefighters say the cold creates challenges, especially when hydrants freeze.
If we do come across a frozen hydrant, we just got to find another one that's working, unfortunately.
And city leaders say the message is simple: don't risk it.
That's good advice, Logan. Thanks so much. Now, if you're worried about power outages this weekend, leaders with AES Indiana are telling us they're not expecting widespread problems. Since we're getting snow instead of ice, they're telling us it puts us in a better position from a reliability standpoint. They're focusing tonight on the bitter cold.
As temperatures drop, demand for electricity naturally increases. While that additional demand does put stress on the system, our grid is designed to handle these conditions, and we prepare for this every year.
According to AES, if there are any outages this weekend, they are prepared and fully staffed. They recommend having an emergency kit on standby. Response preparations span Indiana tonight. State agencies will be gathering at the Emergency Operations Center here in downtown Indy to keep an eye on all of it. That includes Indiana State Police. They want to make sure that if you have to go out, that you can get around safely. They've also spent this week getting ready for this winter storm.
We take the same preparations that we ask everybody else to do. We equip our vehicles with emergency supplies. We have blankets, we have extra clothes, we have coats, we have extra boots in case our feet get wet. We carry all those things, even a snow shovel. I always put a snow shovel in my car during a snowstorm because that could be very beneficial if I need to dig somebody out or dig myself out.
All of this is a coordinated effort to make sure this winter storm is an inconvenience, not an emergency. To help, Governor Mike Braun just activated the Indiana National Guard. They will be patrolling for stranded cars and getting people to safety. Hopefully this Hoosier hype doesn't turn into Hoosier hypothermia. IU leaders tonight confirm they are keeping tomorrow's championship celebration outside at Memorial Stadium. They tell us it's actually safer there since fans would line up for hours to get into Assembly Hall if they moved it there. That event set to begin at 1 o'clock tomorrow. Now, if you'd like to stay safely inside your house and watch the party, we've got you covered tonight. You can stream that event live over on WTHR+. And if you are heading to that celebration, or if you have to go outside, make sure you've got our WTHR weather app. That way you can check the temperature, the radar, our blog anytime right there on your phone. Want to remind you it's a free download. Get it before you go to sleep tonight. You'll find it in the App Store.